Everyone celebrates the holidays just a little bit differently, but one thing we all have in common is there is some good eating this time of year. We can also agree it's kind of hard this time of year to eat healthy through the holiday season. So we do our best, but we can also use a little bit of help, right? Joining me today with some ideas to keep both your health and the holiday spirit in mind is Jamie Stein. You're the founder and head chef at Campfire Culinary Wellness. Hi, Jamie. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
You have been here before recently, but folks who don't know about you guys, you're a meal prep services provider. You're a nutritionist. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do, because it really fits into this idea of like prepping before we go to meals.
Yes, absolutely. So we're a weekly meal prep service. So what we do is we go into clients' homes, we cook for about 4 hours, and we leave you with enough food for the week. So that's about 4 different dishes, ranges between breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. The menu is completely customized per client every week. So we don't have any set menus. So all dietary restrictions, kids' preferences, we can do it all.
Sounds like a dream. Also just the time saved. Okay, thank you for being here today. And you brought a couple of examples for things. So let's first talk just about like the hard part of eating healthy this time of year. You're going to parties, you're rushed, there is no time, right? Like how is meal prepping maybe a way to do this, or just being thoughtful about what we're eating and when we're going out to places?
Yeah, absolutely. Being thoughtful. So having goals for yourself for your meal prep. So knowing that you have dishes at home that you can maybe have a snack before you leave for a party, so you're not just eating only, starving, eating only cookies and sweets and raising your blood sugar and then having that crash. So that's really helpful where meal prep can come in. Definitely set yourself up for success with protein, healthy carbs, and healthy fats.
Because the protein will fill you up. You actually feel like you're not starving all day long.
Exactly.
You brought a couple of examples today, and this one is going to require a little time. So tell me what we've got here today.
Yes. So this is our mini high-protein cheesecake bite. So what I have here is a muffin tin. I've already put some liners in here, and we have our crust. So this is not a graham cracker crust. This is a date and cashew crust that I blitzed in the food processor till it gets nice and sticky, and I just press that in the bottom. And here I have our cheesecake filling. So in here, I'm gonna go ahead and scoop this in while I talk about it. So this
that crust, is that solidified already, or is it just loose, crummy?
It's just loose, but I did press it with my fingers. You can also use like the back of a measuring spoon.
Yeah, she's got a muffin liner in there too.
Yeah, exactly, like this. So it's just, so it's not floating, but it'll be a nice solid crust. But it's not baked. This is a no-bake dessert.
And this is a cheesecake mix. What's in this?
So this is a cream cheese. We have Greek yogurt. That's where we get our protein from. Honey, vanilla, and a little bit of lemon juice as well.
Yum.
So we're gonna scoop this in, and then this is gonna set in the fridge for about 2 hours until it's nice and chilled.
She's going over to the fridge, guys. Stick it in there. And then at the end, we'll add a little compote to it, correct?
Exactly. So that
the fridge is just off screen.
So this compote, this is a cranberry chia compote. And what's great about this is there's chia seeds in there, which help it actually be a little bit more viscous. So then when we put it on our cheesecake, it doesn't just run off. But the chia seeds also have amazing fiber and omega-3 fatty acids. Cranberries as well are high in antioxidants. So this is like a superfood jam, essentially, that we're putting on top of our cheesecake.
Sounds really good. And it's gonna taste good. It's gonna still have the sweetness you're looking for.
Absolutely.
Okay, what do we have over here?
So right here we have our flourless chocolate cakes. What's great about these is they're low carb, and they can be lower in fat if you sub pumpkin puree for half of the butter in the recipe. So that also adds some fiber as well. But they're really tasty, essentially like a brownie consistency.
Okay.
And then next we have our healthier apple crisp. So here we have mostly Honeycrisp apples, and then we also have some Granny Smith for that nice contrast and flavor, and then just a little bit of maple syrup in there. The Honeycrisp apples, the great reason that I like to use those is they're already sweet, so you don't need a ton of added sugar. And then on top we have our crisp, which is some high protein oats. We have coconut sugar, flaxseed, so this is a balanced dessert. This is blood sugar balance, so your blood sugar isn't gonna spike and give you that crash with this dessert.
So you can still, I think it's important before we get to the last one. It is the time of year to like have a little fun. We can't have no fun.
Absolutely.
But every person we talk to who understands about like nutrition will tell you, don't go overboard, but like the over restriction this time of year, you're just gonna be miserable.
Yes, that's not necessary. The nice thing about these desserts is that you're not gonna feel restricted when you're eating them because they're so tasty. But these are all whole food ingredients. They're refined, sugar-free. So we're just being intentional with the ingredients that we use. And that's really important. It's the intentionality. When you actually cook for yourself too, you're gonna wanna eat those desserts because you're gonna see the intention you're putting behind it. So that's what I tell people is, yeah, don't restrict yourself, just use good ingredients and you'll feel good after you eat them.
We're a big meal prep household purely just because, not for health reasons, just for scheduling reasons. We have a lot of shift working in my house and little one. And like, I find though that if I can spend some time, and it's getting tighter and tighter the time, that it does pay off the rest of the week, because then it's a lot easier not to do takeout, grab something like yet another grilled cheese sandwich.
Absolutely.
The time constraint on these recipes, these don't seem super complicated.
No,
What do
they're
you, I
very
mean, give or
easy.
take, like that little thing we got in the fridge, how long did that take you to make?
Yeah, I mean, that was probably like 10 minutes max.
We can do 10 minutes.
Yes, 10 minutes max. All of these I'd say are like a 15-minute or less prep time.
Okay.
And then obviously we have a couple hour chill time on the cheesecake, but that's time you can spend with your family. That's a no touch time.
Let's
so it's
grab
very
that.
easy.
By the way, we got to grab that out really quick
Yes.
and then show us the compote at the end.
Absolutely.
I'm going to change sides here. And then again, this compote's got cheese seeds in it, which is always that's a superfood, right?
Yes, it's a superfood. It's the cranberries as well, which is great for the holidays. So I love a little cookie scoop situation. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and scoop that cranberry compote right on top of our cheesecake.
Would you just store this in a container in the fridge?
Exactly. You can even store it in your muffin tin as long as you're not using it for something else. But what I love about this dessert, as well as the energy bites that we'll chat about, is that they're no bake. So a lot of times during the holidays, it's really hard to find time in your oven,
Right.
or space in your oven.
And you could be serving these at a party, or this has got some of the same things I would eat in a breakfast.
Absolutely, yeah. They'd be great for like a nice sweet treat breakfast, snack. These don't just have to be for a holiday. They can be for all time of the year.
We have a limited time left. What are the no-break energy bites?
Yes, so
and then
these
I want to hear about
are
recipes.
Yeah, so these are a chocolate coconut energy bite. What I love about these is that they're balanced with your blood sugar, so you can actually snack on these. They'll give you energy. They're going to eliminate that blood sugar crash that you get after eating a traditional sweet.
Gotcha. Plus, but they still, give you the sweet.
Yes.
Got to get the little fix. Where can people find these recipes?
Yeah, so they're all on my website, campfireculinarywellness.com. You can check out the recipes and also check out our meal prep services as well.
Okay, Campfire Culinary Wellness. Jamie, thank you. Happy holidays
Thank
to
you.
you. These sound super fun. I'm running out of time, but I'm gonna have to try one and let y'all know how it goes. Jamie, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be right back.